Back here once again. I'm here to do a quick haul. This is my MAC Aliexpress haul. First thing is that I knew that all these stuffs were not the real MAC products, so don't think that I'm just mad or I'm just ranting because I don't like it. I do like all the stuff I purchased. I do know what MAC retails for with lipsticks, eyeshadows, and everything, but I still went ahead and did some purchase of AliExpress, and the stuffs I got are all from AliExpress. Half of it is MAC, and also half of it is most of the expensive stuffs out there, like the Nude Palette, the Too Faced Chocolate Palette, and also the Lorex Pro Palette. And these are the stuffs I ordered from AliExpress, and I'm just gonna be doing a quick review and maybe some swatches so you'll see how these stuffs are. So the first one I got is the MAC lipstick. I have the 5 MAC lipsticks right here. I already opened it because I really wanted to check and see what I got. So the first lipstick I got was, let's see, Please Me. And Please Me is what I have on the lips right now. It's a matte lipstick, so I'm just gonna show you how it is. Let me just come closer. So that is Please Me, and it's a matte finish, and that is how it is. It has the MAC symbol right here. Yeah, and it's just, I have the real MAC lipstick, so I'm just gonna be doing some comparison, and I just see that it's just the same. It's just that this silver right here is more of a quality silver than this one, but in terms of just normal presentation, I think they do look alike, and the only difference is that I think the real MAC, it's not that dark as the fake one. So I'm just gonna put the real MAC right there and just show you the Please Me. So this is the Please Me, and it's really pretty. It's a nice finish. It's a matte lipstick, and that is how it is. I do really like it, and I got it on my lips now. Just, yeah. So this is the MAC Please Me. So my next lipstick I purchased was also Russian Red. I don't have the actual Russian Red, so I don't know how it is, but this is the AliExpress MAC Russian Red, and this is how it is. Let's see. It's a pretty red color, and I think there's also a matte finish, and I'm just gonna do a little swatch right here. So this is the Russian Red. I did have a look of all the MAC lipsticks, and I do think they just work, or it just looks like the same. So the next lipstick I also purchased was Matte Ruby Woo, and I do have the same Matte Ruby Woo from MAC, and this says A50 for the fake one, and the real MAC Ruby Woo says A74 or something, but it had a 70, and everything is different from the back, but it says Matte Ruby Woo. So I'm just gonna be doing a swatch for you guys to see. So this is the Matte Ruby Woo from AliExpress, and also this is the real matte lipstick. I do think it looks matte, and it's still, it does look like the Ruby Woo. So I'm just gonna swatch so you see. Just a swatch right here. So this is the Matte Ruby Woo from AliExpress. I'm just gonna cover that up. I was using the real cover and it wasn't closing. And this is the real and actual matte Ruby Woo from MAC. And the difference I can see is that this, from the one from AliExpress, is a bit shiny than the real matte Ruby Woo. But it seems they're the same color, same red shade, and I really like it. It's just that this has a little bit shine to it, but it says matte. So I don't know, maybe it will dry up. I'm just gonna leave it there to see whether it's gonna dry up, and if it does, then we see how matte it is. So this is the real MAC Ruby Woo. So the next lipstick I got is also Cyber, and this says it's a satin finish. So I do not have the real Cyber, so I just looked online and I just think they're just the same. So this is the MAC Cyber, and it's so pretty, guys. It's such a pretty fall color, and I'm not gonna be rocking it now, but lipsticks, and I do love any of them. So the last purchase that I made from Aliexpress is the heroin, and this is a matte finish, and I do not have the real one, but I'm just gonna do a swatch, and it seems it looks the same as the real one. So this matte ruby rose, it's not drying up. So this is the finish side by side. So this is the real one and this is the fake one, and I do think that the fake one has a little bit of shine to it, but when you put it on the lips, it's just the same as the ruby rose. So these are the 5 purchases I made off AliExpress. That's the MAC, and this is the packaging right here with all the lipsticks, and that is it. It has the name on the bottom, the MAC symbol right here, and the ingredient at the back, and all this stuff. So I bought all of this for actually $10. All the 5 MAC lipsticks, and we all know the MAC lipstick don't cost $10 for just one. It retails for $18 to $20. So I just think it was a steal. I've used all this lipstick on my lips and I do really like it. So I don't think necessarily purchasing these expensive lipstick is worth it. I just think that if you want to just build your lipstick collection, you just add these stuff to it and just build it up. So off to the next purchase I made. So I know this is all over out there: Benai banana powder, Sasha Cosmetics powder, whatever powder that is there. I couldn't pay for it. Most of these powders were around $80, $50, $60, and I couldn't just get my hands on this. So this is the powder I got, and this is from AliExpress, and it says it's called Meat Story, and I don't know what I have the packaging just once. So it came in this packaging right here, written Meat Story, saying Sugar Box Loose Powder, and this is kind of like the version of these benign Sasha whatever. I use this to set underneath my eyes and also set my highlight, and I do love it, guys. Like, I really love it. I'm just gonna open it. I had this for I think $3, and this is how it is. It came with a puff, but I don't actually use the puff, and this is how this powder is. So I'm just gonna do a little swatch right here so you see. So this is how it sets. It's just like the Benai banana powder, and I really like it. So this is also from AliExpress, and if you're a beginner in makeup, I think you should just get your hands on these stuffs and just go along with it. And later, when you begin to have your money and get all the good stuffs, then you purchase these expensive products out there. But for now, this is working like the bomb. So I'm gonna be moving on to the nude. And this palette has been out there for a while. They have the pretty version and also they have the nude version. So this is the nude version, and it came in the packaging. I tried to watch some videos of the fake and the real. The packaging is the exact same as the real right here. The nude palette right here. That is how it is. And if you open up this is the palette right here. It's a cardboard palette, and it has a metallic, then that closes it and opens it up, and this is how it is. I'm just gonna show you the palette. This is how it is. The real palette has a mirror at the top, and it has all these logos right here, and this is the nude version with women, and these colors are like covering up the private part. So this is the palette, and I did look at it online to see whether it's the same as the real palette, and one thing I noticed of the box was that this color right here, this is the only color that is not actually the real color. This color in the real palette it's like a really yellowish pretty color, but this is kind of like more of a faint yellow, but I do like it. But you see, it's not showing off as yellow, but I do know that the real palette actually shows us off as yellow. So the names and all the everything is right, and I did create this look of this palette. So I used this shade right here. It's such a pretty burgundy color, and I love it. It's just the same as the real palette. So look at it. I really love that palette, and I used the darkest color right here called Serious right here to darken my outer V, and I think that is it. So this is the Nude Palette. I had it for $8.99 off Aliexpress with free shipping, and all these stuffs are free shipping. It took almost, let's say, I think about 3 weeks for all of these palettes to get here. So I don't think it's bad, since you get a free shipping, and also it's just a replica of something that you want to get. So now I'm moving off to the Too Faced Chocolate Bar Palette. I've seen this palette all around. It is expensive, I know it, and I know this is not a real palette. In the first place, the box and the packaging of this palette looks exactly like the real one. The back looks exactly like the real one. Everything is perfect. But when you open it up, just get it to open. When you open this palette up, this is how it is. It has the same thing as the palette. It has the chocolate palette casing, and everything is right with the logo right here and also the logo right here. And once you open this palette, the real palette needs to smell like chocolate, but this palette doesn't. It doesn't really smell like any chocolate thing. So when you open it, you do have a mirror, and also you do have a numbered a name of the all the eyeshadows. It's the same as the real palette. And this doesn't smell anything like chocolate. It just smells like normal eyeshadow palette you got off anywhere. So this is how it is. And right off the back, there's just one shade I know for sure that's it's not the real shade of the real palette. This right here, it doesn't even match, but everything of this palette does work. So I'm gonna be creating looks of the real palette. I'm gonna be looking at the videos of other people's creation of this palette with a real one, and try and follow their ways, and try to see if I can achieve the same or the closest to the look they created. And if it's so, I'm not gonna purchase any $50 or $40 thing. And I do love it. It's good. I've not used it yet. The only palette I did use is the Nude Palette. Other than that, I've never used this palette. So I'm gonna be trying to go through every palette and create looks. And if you guys want to see any look on this, please leave the comment down below and we will see. So the next and the last palette is the Lorac Pro 2 palette. And guys, you know this palette is expensive, and I don't know whether I do have the packaging. I think I lost the packaging, but the packaging did look like the real Lorac packaging. Everything came right, nothing was broken, and this is it. It also has a cardboard sealing to it, and with the box it came with a primer. It came like the real Lorac eyeshadow palette. It came with this primer. I did use this primer to create this look, and I really do like it. I think primers work. This primer really does work. So this is the palette right here. It's such a pretty color palette. It has the Lorac whatever. I'm gonna put it down, and this is the colors right off the box. I noticed that this palette right here, it's not as the real palette, because the real palette has something pretty, like a really dark blue color that is so pretty, and I know that is the reason why some people are even purchasing this palette. And also there was this color that got me to purchase this, but when it came, it does look the same. I'm just gonna be using my jumbo pencil and milk and just get this color to come out really nice. It's called Nectar right here, and it's such a nice peachy color, and I do really love it, even though it doesn't really look like the real palette right here. So that is how it is. I'm gonna do a few swatches, and the pretty blue color is called navy, so that is how the navy is. And the other color it's called nectar. And this palette actually have a lot of I think it's the same. There's um there's all this. The first row is all neutral palette, and the second row is all shimmer colors, and I do love it. And there's this pretty green color. It's called jade. Look at how it is. It's so pretty. It's like a metallic color right here. So that is how it is. I think I had this for also $9.99. This was also, I think, $6 or something off Aliexpress with free shipping. And that is it with this long haul. So I hope you guys do like it. If you have any question or any suggestion or anything, please leave it in the description box below, and I'm gonna see what I can do. If you want me to create this look, leave it down the description box below. This is a wig I made, and if you want to see how I did it, leave everything in the description box below. This is a crochet wig I made, so if you want to see how I got it done, leave it below, and I'm gonna create this wig. And also lastly, I just want to show you. So we swatched this earlier before I started this video, and this color is still shimmery, so that means it has a little shimmer to it. It's not the real matte ruby roo. That is why it's still kind of like shiny a little bit, but I do like it because once it's on the lips it dries out matte, so who knows. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you do like it. Thumbs up and like, share, and rate this video. I love you, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.